Prayers.
Almighty God, who in thy wisdom and goodness has appointed the offices of rulers and parliament for the welfare of society and just government of men, we beseech thee to behold with thy abundant favor us thy servants, whom thou hast been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this land. Let thy blessing descend upon us here in this house assembled. Grant us that we may treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner to promote thy honor and glory, to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of this country and of those whose interests thou hast committed to our charge. Amen.
Correction and approval of records of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 1st November 2023.
Honorable members, the record of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 1st November 2023 is before us for correction and approval. Can any honorable member please move that the said record of votes and proceedings be considered and approved? Honorable member for Opanyomi.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me the opportunity. Honorable Speaker, I rise to move the record of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sittings of Wednesday, 1st of November 2023, be considered for correction and approval. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any seconder? Honorable member for Nyani.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I rise to second the motion.
Honorable members, it has been moved and seconded that the record of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 1st November 2023 be considered and approved. Honorable members, I think you all have copies of the record of votes and proceedings. As usual, we look through them and you will be followed by your comments, page by page, beginning with page 1. Pardon? You don't have copies? You don't have copies? Huh? How many of you don't have copies? All of you there? Ah. How can you proceed without your colleagues? Bring your copy and we give it to them. Table office? Huh? Members, we apologize. We cannot continue without members having copies of the record of votes and proceedings. And it looks like it's not one or two people only. The whole area don't have copies. And I will also try to bear with the clerk's office, that is the table office. Remember, after the proceedings, they will have to work on the minutes, record, see them through, certify them, print them, and we left. Jokadu.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Just for consistency purpose, when arranging the attendance list, I think it is better to start with the leaders of the House. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Yeah. In fact, I'm just being told that that's usually what happens. They try to follow the hierarchy of the House, but on the listing of list of names, attendance list, we can now move to page 2. Page 2. Honorable Member for Basse.
Honorable Speaker, number 30 on the list, Omar Dabo, Opanyomi, and Majority Chief Whip, at the same time, Suleiman Saha also. 30 and 34.
30 and 34.
Yes, on page 2. Majority Chief Whip and Minority Chief Whip, respectively, for consistency.
Okay, for their portfolios to be added. Honorable Omar Dabo Opanyomi, Chief Whip, and Honorable Suleiman Saho, Central Badibu, Minority Chief Whip. The whips. Suleiman, you are Minority Chief Whip. You know what it means? Okay. It means you are to, it should begin with yourself. I am not part of the majority or the minority. I'm happy to note that. I know now what to do. Honorable members, we can now move to page 3. Honorable members, we can now move to page 4. Who is saying page 3? Woolley East? Woolley East, what's the problem? We agree that people...
Yes. On board consortium. Yes. That was the vote. Yeah, that was your question.
Okay, you were talking about the missing item here. Yeah. That's. I think they should record that. There was a vote. Before we can deal with those bills on the certificate of occupancy, we will get the approval of the party. And I have that question. Without the names, and then if it is accepted, we continue. If it is rejected, we go to the next. So I think that should be covered. Chair of the school make sure that in the final copies, and decide. Thank you very much. We are still on page 3, am I right? We are now on page 4. Honorable members, we now move to page 5. Honorable members of the House, number 12, you did instead of 5. You did Mama instead of 5. Any more on page 5? We move to page 6. Honorable Member 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍. If you look at 29, it's not honorable. It's a promotion. We will remove the second honorable.
Number 6, Chair. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Number 19, my name is instead of Maymina.
Yeah, number 19 is M-A-I-M-U-N-A, not M-I-N-A. Noted? Any more on page 6? Honorable members, we now move to page 7.
Hello, Speaker.
Yes. Yes, honorable member for 𝒂𝒂𝒃.
Sorry to take me back. Page 5. That's the next one this time. Yes.
I have said, as we proceed, don't take us back. Note it down at the end, refer us to the place. You said what is on page 5 or page 6? Page 5, correct. Error is on this side. Page 5. Yes, the number 13. Honorable Hamid Wali, only correct. Number 13, Honorable Hamid Wali, perfect. Yes. Is behind India. Yes. Honorable members, we continue on page 7. Wool is.
Yes, thank you, Honorable. When it comes to page 7, consideration of the committee of the whole House, from section 5, number 5, number 6, etc., etc. When it is one section, then it should be stance. And when it is sections, and then it was its time. So we should maintain that ground. It's in many places, wherever it is, in the text. Thank you.
That is well noted. When it's observation, but we must try to avoid, and also it is included. Thank you very much, Honorable Mike. We now move to page 10. Yes, Ghana and one
Page 10. The second line. The class read aloud the subtitle of the bill, and it was deemed to have been 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍. So there's a problem of choice of word. So we either delete the article V and replace it with letter A, and then delete the A, or yes, something like that.
You have not read of two. Well, you read the whole sentence.
Yes.
You don't know where you are in that sentence. On the sentence. Because when you read it, I observed something, but it's different from what you have read.
Okay, follow me. The class read aloud the subtitle of the bill, and it was deemed to have been. So from that, you can see the problem of choice of word.
It was deemed to have been a red. That is should be out.
Exactly. And now, when you come, you will just read there, and you come and delete the D and replace it with A.
Where? On the same sentence.
Exactly.
Where is the D?
Before the first time, you can see.
Okay. It was deemed to have been
read the first time. So the article is
okay. It was said to have deemed to have been read the first time.
Exactly. It should be like that.
Yeah. And noted. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Member of Java. We now move to page 11. Honorable Member for Parliament.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. On page 11, the third heading of ban from public office paragraph, second paragraph rather, which reads the Honorable 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍, member for Lower Salem Secondary Motion. I suppose it should have been the member for Lower Salem.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, it's on now. Thank you. It should have been the member for Lower Salem, Honorable 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍, secondary motion, or Honorable 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍, member for Lower Salem, secondary motion. So it can be either way.
very much. Yes, fully, please. Yes, thank you. When it comes to election, number one election is one election. And what is the inspections when it is only one? Then we go to third reading of ban. The name of the bill is the ban from public. The article D is missing. You see? Yeah. Honorable members, if you look at the first one, number one, that's on consideration at the committee of the whole house. When you look at it, only one question starts out. Why questions then? So the questions has to be removed. And if you come down, that reading of ban from public office, the name of the bill, the title of the bill is the ban from public office. PAP is myself. Yes. I was here. I don't think I know. This is sorry, yes, somebody also is talking. Yeah, I was thinking the name of the bill is not a ban from.
But inside, that is part 2. where we had passings to be banned, we changed it as banning of persons. So that was the only amendment that we made around services.
That was one of the amendments we made. But what we are saying is, we all remember yesterday when the Honorable Attorney General made those proposals and we agreed, but that had nothing to do with the name of the bill. So that's what we are saying. It's not a new one. We are not agreeing with the fact that whether the new name is still the name we are using. So I think we can proceed now. We now move to the last page, page 12. Honorable Member Bumudi.
When it comes to the second line, it was due. It was deemed to have been read.
Thank you very much. Honorable Member, you see the third line on top of page 12. The clerk read the subtitle of the bill and it did. And it was due. Just the correction we made. Thank you very much, Honorable Member, for holding this. Any more on page 12? Okay. That's the end, Honorable Members. Honorable Members, it has been moved and seconded that the record of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 1st November 2023, we are approved with amendments. Those in favor, please say aye. Not in favor, please say no. The ayes have it. Thank you very much. Clerk, you can proceed.
Bill, the former President's Bill 2023, by the Honorable Attorney General for Justice.
Honorable members, all members have debated. Okay. Honorable members, I will now put the question without debate for the acceptance of or otherwise of the certificate of urgency on the said bill. Be it resolved that this Assembly do accept the bill entitled the former President's Bill 2023 be proceeded with under the certificate of urgency. Those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those not in favor, please say no. No. The noes have it. Now let's start. All right, now, members, I put the question, those who are in House to adjourn, except upon a motion made by the Vice President or a minister in charge of the bill, until such bill has been read without time. In this circumstance, the said bill shall be proceeded with throughout all the stages in the Assembly. In other words, I am not in a position to accept any dilatory motion or reference as dictated by Order 77 that once a business is accepted on the certificate of urgency, it shall not be counted out of adjournment until the business is complete. Honorable members, I will now invite Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Justice to hand over a copy of the bill to the clerk for the first reading. Honorable Attorney General. not in violation of the standing orders, to continue this business. In this circumstance, I want to make reference to the relevant provisions of the standing orders, which are in two segments. One is, before we can commence sessions, we must have a quorum. And the quorum is half of the members, which we have fulfilled. That's why we started. The second paper that I will read to you is Standing Order 12.2. States, if at any time the attention of the Speaker is directed to the fact that there is less than 1/4 of members present, including the Speaker, excluding the Speaker, he or she shall direct members to be summoned by ringing of the division bell. If after the expiration of 2 minutes, the quota of the members are not present, he or she shall immediately, without question put, either A, suspend the sitting to a later time, not exceeding 1 hour, or B, adjourn the assembly until the next sitting. Nobody has called my attention to this. But I think as the deciding officer, this has happened. I want to certify that we have more than 1/4 of the members. In this circumstance, I want to call the clerk to confirm on the number of the members in the chambers for us. Honorable members, I have just been informed that we have enough to continue. We have 33 members in the House. While it will only be 15, if we have 15 and more, we will continue. We have 33. So we can continue. Honorable members, in accordance with Standing Order 65, the first reading of the former President's Bill 2023 is completed. Therefore, in accordance with Orders 66 and 77, we will now proceed to the second reading of the said bill 40. Clerk, may we proceed?
Second reading, former President's Bill 2023 by the Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Justice.
Honorable members, pursuant to Standing Orders 67 and 77, I invite the Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Justice to move a motion for the second reading of the bill entitled the former President's Bill 2023. Thereafter, it will be seconded, and the Assembly will debate on the general merits and principles of the bill as per Standing Order 67.1. After the debate, we will resolve into the Committee of the Whole Assembly to give detailed consideration to the bill. On that note, honorable members, I now invite the Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Justice to move the motion for the second reading. Honorable Attorney General.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I need to move the
Constitution of 2006. Until now, the President, who is the Chief Executive of the state upon ceasing to hold office, enters retirement without any formal pension from the state. This bill proposes an annual pension and office expenses for former presidents to maintain the dignity of the office of the President. The proposed pension scheme and retirement benefits also provides recognition and gratitude for former President's service to the country, which does not end with his term of office. It is believed that many Gambians will not want to see their former presidents living the remainder of their lives in destitution. The bill further proposes a one-time 6 months lump sum gratuity payment to the outgoing president to assist his or her transition post-presidential life. Although the formal role of president ends when he or she leaves office, or he or she remains a public figure even after leaving office and continue to perform certain formal public roles. In addition, other public servants do qualify for a pension, including the executive, legislature, and the judicial branch employees. Therefore, it is only fair that a former president also be provided pension and with additional office facility to enable him or her to perform duties that emerge as a result of his or her unofficial public status. Upon their demands, the bill entitles the former president to an official state dinner to accord him or her the nation's final respect. To continue to preserve the dignity of the former president's first family, the bill proposes a monthly allowance equal to 25% a quarter of the deceased former president's pension to be paid to the surviving spouse. Finally, by making life after presidency modestly comfortable, the benefits provided for in this bill will serve as incentive to sitting presidents to voluntarily vacate office, thereby entice them to avoid undue elongation of their stay in power, a common phenomenon which often leads to political instability in many parts of Africa. On those terms, I move